Waiters with the jam.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Stephen Curry. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist by Durant. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead. Westbrook against Curry. He kicks it to Spates. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Warriors trail by 7. Barbosa dishes to Spates. To end the run, it's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Waiters passes to Westbrook. Durant kicks to Ibaka. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 10 points for Serge Ibaka.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Here's Thompson. A second chance effort. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Barbosa.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Oklahoma City's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Thompson. Curry dishes to Green. Thompson, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Thompson's got 7 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Takes it from 10. Adams' shot is off. Warriors trail by 6. And Durant sends it back, and they're able to recover.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
The quick look, no good that time.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Waiters against Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Off the screen, and Spates gets it to go.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Durant, the pass to Adams. Down low, and Waiters kicks to Ibaka. It's rebounded by Golden State. Spates has got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry outside. Can't get it to go. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Here is Livingston. Payne out there with Roberson. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Kyle Singler. And it's Durant in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bogut.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Singler for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Now Rush. He dishes it to Bogut. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Durant just inside the line. It's good from the top of the key. And the Thunder lead by 4. The Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. To the paint, here's Barnes, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Now now a timeout called by Golden State. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year at home they were still as strong as ever. I mean, a home record of 29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
Here is Livingston. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Barnes.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Livingston kicks to Clark, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got his 8th assist in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical. And part of why the Thunder were so good at home was their attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top 5 defense at home. They had the best rebound differential in the league at home.
And that one's good. Durant.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Clark dishes to Barnes. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Rush.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Ibaka comes in for Singler. Waiters, he's checked in for Roberson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Barnes. Klay Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Rush. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the title.
Out they get it back. Feeds it to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Another shot. Again, the Thunder score.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 7 points for Draymond Green.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Curry. No good. Great D that time from Durant. The pass to Ibaka. It's Durant on the wing. And there's another one for the Thunder. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. 1:25 left in the game. 1:25 left in the fourth. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. A 3-ball. Durant with another miss. Warriors trail by 3. To the inside. And it's Green striking it down.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. .109 left in the game. Durant kicks to Adams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
They just haven't been able to contain Ibaka. 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Thompson against Waiters. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Barnes. Can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Durant kicks to Ibaka. High post shot. And Curry pulls it down.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On the wing, Thompson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 4. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
Yeah, it has to be quick. They've got to convert, and then there has to be an immediate foul.
7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Sinks it, and what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, thank you, Kevin. Russell, obviously your ability to attack on offense is such a key for your team. How do you decide when to go to the hoop and when to pass the ball?
I never know, man. I just see how the flow of the game is going. I try to stay in attack mode. That's what my team wants me to do, and I try to continue to do it.
Russell, thank you. Kevin, he does it brilliantly.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan, Kevin Durant.
This was vintage Kevin Durant we saw tonight, fellas. Just tearing it up. He's got the most diverse set of skills out there from an offensive standpoint. There isn't anything he can't do. And defensively, he can do it as well. It's almost impossible to count all the ways Kevin Durant helps his team.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that's it for our